What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and today we are looking at one of my favorite attacks in the entire game, probably one of my favorite attacks ever. We're looking at Drag Loon. We got dragons, we got loons, and you put them together, and it is a smoking hot little attack here. So I'm pretty excited about it. Usually I get one sprinkled in here and there, but I got a couple here. We're talking 4 different Drag Loon attacks we're going to look at. So before we get into it, make sure you guys are subscribed. We got a lot of awesome stuff coming up here in 2018. We just eclipsed 10,000 subs, which is rather amazing if you ask me. Super stoked about that. And we also are now making the final turn towards Town Hall 11. As you can see, we're just on walls. We're down in gold right now. Gold crystal, we're barching. If you want to see how I'm doing down in the lower leagues with barching, you can look at the cards up on the top right of your screen here, or top left, either or, up top, and it's going to show you exactly how I'm doing it, where I'm doing, what I'm using. But lower leagues right now for barching have been amazing. I know it's been ridiculous. It's been kind of fun. It's been crazy down here. I'm loving it. It's a good time. But for this video, we're going to get into Drag Loons for you guys who want to get the 3 stars via the air. I know it's cool. Like I said, I get so excited about it. Some really cool ones here. Some that come down to the wire. Some that are all out annihilation. First one, Jasku from Bosnian Knights. Now, one of the main things you want to look at when you're selecting when you want to go with the Drag Loon army, it's really, where do the air defenses lie? Can you get to the air defenses? And there's kind of 2 ways you can go at it. You can go at it with your queen and your kind of kill squad or your kamikaze heroes, but you want to get at those air defenses. Or what you can do is you can Zap Quake those air defenses down, knock them right out with couple of lightning here and a couple quake. We're going to see those coming up in the future, but here we have the queen going out and taking out right now 2 air defenses, and as you can see, a 3rd one is floating off in the distance there. That's why he goes and uses that hog just to soften up that one, as you can see right there. So the queen's going to go over and take out 3 air defenses. So there's a lot of different things to look at when you're looking at a base. There are so many reasons why you can hit a certain base a certain way. Right now, this guy BE4T left himself susceptible to using an air attack. So not really much ground, but air. As you can see, now that 3 air defenses are taken down, that's when you can go ahead and drop your dragons. It is a slow-moving attack, of course, at that, but he's got the queen up top here, and here he has a hound from the clan castle, a maxed out hound, and he has the last air defense. So this is going perfectly to how he had drawn it up. So he brings the hound across, and on the back end there has the loons, uses a rage spell to punch him on through, and he still has another rage spell in the bag, which is rather amazing. So this base is decimated right now. Still have a whole bunch of dragons floating on through, a couple wizards and an archer just for cleanup. But he really will not need them right now because it's just smoking through this base, and he still has 1 rage spell left to go. Let's see what Jasku is going to do with it. Queen is still rolling up top there. Does not need that last rage spell. So really now, is he going to swag it, or is he going to hold on to it like a pro here? See what he does. Let's see how he does it. He was going to be respectful or not of his Serbian counterpart here, and we got 10 seconds left, and he has that pop-up Tesla on the left-hand side there. He's going to go ahead and hold. Oh, no, he just drops it right on his clan castle. Not on the enemy CC, but his own clan castle outgoing. So, awesome job here. That was a really, really powerful attack here by Jasku with the Drag Loons. 6 dragons, 4 balloons, getting it done. Next, we're jumping in with King BHHF coming down here at the bottom. So the first 2 ones we're looking at are not going to be using a Zap Quake. So it's pretty interesting. Like I said, there's a couple ways you can go about it. So as you can see, it is overloaded on the right hand side of the base with the air defenses. We got the kamikaze heroes going to be ripping on through, and he also uses a little bit of funnelage to push them up towards the right hand side. Queen is going to take out that first air defense. Let's see which way she is going to head to. She is going to go to the left, which is not really what he was looking to do. He's going to take out that cannon, and she's going to continue to go to the left. So it's kind of shaky here at this point. You're like, wow, this is not going to plan like we saw on the first raid. So looks like you got the queen sitting in there, and now he's going to go ahead and just go for broke. He's going to YOLO this one and bring down the dragons, and he's got the hound in the CC, which is pretty cool, and then he's going to back that up with the loons. He's going to rip on through. He's got 3 air defenses. He's going to go ahead and drop the poison just to slow the queen down. He's going to rage right on through to where the triangle of doom air defenses are and the queen. So there's a lot going on there. There's a ton going on there, and it looks like that queen is going down. We got heal spell, rage spell, still 2 rage in the bag, and it looks like these balloons are just going to go rip on through. And now at this point, he looks like it's going to be home free. No air defenses left. We have some splash towers with those whizzies kind of on the back end there, and still 1 rage spell to boot. So looks like 1 expo left that is about to get crippled by the balloons, and that is about it. 1 rage spell on the back end there for the pop-up Teslas, and those dragons are going to rip on through and just take it out. Now all this left is cleanup. He's got 3. Oh, look at that. They did not make it through, so this is going to be a scramble to the back end where these defenses are. So we're going to just speed up through, and it looks like they're going to tear it down. Now these Teslas and the Archer Tower are all point defenses, so they're not going to do a ton of damage to the handful of dragons that are going to rip on through. We got 3 dragons left. They're going to go skate on over, and they're going to take out the Tesla, take out the Archer Tower, and then get rid of the last final Tesla, which should not be a problem here. As you can see, it looks like the dragon's going to go ahead and take it down. So awesome attack by King B, bringing it home. 7 dragons, heavier on the balloons, which maybe that was one thing that really played a part in this, but now we're going to see. We got some Zap Quake here. We have 3 lightning and 1 quake. So usually I think you bring in 2 quakes, but this time it looks like we'll see what's going to happen here. We have these 2 air defenses up top, which he was able to take down. Looks like he's going to go ahead and get close here, and looks like a hair of DPS left on that second air defense up top here. So we got double up top, we got twin air defenses up top, twins down the bottom, and this is one where you can really pick out which end you want to go in from. So he's able to really take out 1 up top, soften up 1, and down the bottom here he's going to be looking to go ahead and see what he can do with the king and queen. He's going to go ahead and pop the ability on the king, try and push the queen right up the gut here, right into those 2 separate air defenses right there. Now he's going to waste no time. He's going to go ahead and drop down a couple loons on the left hand side. We have some of the bigger storage units which will hold dragons up. If you guys remember from your Town Hall 8 days, Queen is working on that bottom air defense. Now she's going to go ahead and get rid of the mortar, and meanwhile we got a nice ring of fire on the left hand side with the dragons. Balloons are going to be ripping on their way through. And right now, let's see what's going to happen. We have the big wave wall moving from left to right, going to take out the wizard towers and move on through. We still have 2 air defenses, so even though that one is soft up there, it's going to get a few cracks in, and looks like it's going to take down that 1 dragon here, but just the splash from that balloon takes it out. So it could be luck, it could have been skill. You guys can make that one out. So it looks like we have a whole bunch of firepower right in the center of this base now. Expo trying to do what it can, but right now we have the loons coming down the right hand side, flanking there in the center. All kinds of damage going to be happening. So wizard tower is about to go down, nothing left but the Teslas and the Archer Tower, which is not going to be a problem at all. We have Barbarian King being taken care of by 1 dragon, and this one is going to go quick. Nothing left but the cleanup here, but right now there is no cleanup but the dragons and the loons, because that's really all he brought. No minions, no archers, no wizards, and they're just going to go through, take out mines, take out pumps, take out builders' huts, and we have the Town Hall up top there. So Radar doing a wonderful job here against Mimo from Predominance. So cool Dragloons. Let me know what you guys think. You guys like the Dragloon? Do you like using something like this? I prefer watching this and recording it, going over it, covering attacks like this. These are much cooler than seeing your normal Lalo hits. So whether you're coming in with the hounds and the loons, I prefer dragons because dragons were so big back in the day. So it's always fun watching them. And then we're going to get into one more. So 12 loons, 8 dragons. So this was heavy. This was a heavy air raid by Radar with the hound in the CC. So wonderful job. Last one by Luiz. He is coming in again with the Zap Quake. So he has 3 zaps and 1 quake. So he's going to go right down. So really, it looks like what you can do with them that close, you can go ahead and use all 3 zaps and a quake. Just 1 quake right in there. So he's able to take out 2. Like I said, you can really pick and choose how you want to hit the base, where you want to come from. He really went ahead and saw that he wanted to go and take out those 2 on the right there and then come all the way across the base. So we have 12 loons, a good handful of dragons, and he's even got some baby drags in there. So he's got a rage and a haste in the bag, looking to see when he can go ahead that. Now Clan Household pops out, and at this point you're going to see everything going to go into the center. So it's kind of curious to see where he's going to go. King and Queen, the heroes, are going to be popping up on the left hand side. We got the Hound coming across to see if he can take the heat, which is perfect from that top air defense. So it looks like 2 air defenses are now focused in on that, and he's bringing in a counterclockwise motion a couple loons, and they're going to go ahead and try and push everything into the center to where those air defenses are. All kinds of loons are going to be headed straight for those cannons and the air defense. Let's see what happens here. So we have loons going in. That bottom air defense is about to get wrecked, and then they're going to make their way over to the cannon and then turn due north and take out that air defense. So those couple loons are going to go through, rip it up. Back end there is not going to be a problem. So I see about 4 dragons left, a couple, maybe 1 loon, and some cleanup here. So we have the heroes still rocking and rolling. Keep your eye over there on the left side. We have a builder's hut, which almost caused doom. Like I said, without much cleanup going on, without holding a minion back or a wizard, you could run into instances like this. I've seen it happen. I'm sure you guys have seen it happen. The builder's hut in the corner, which you really don't pay much attention to because you're worrying. So who's going to get there first? It is going to be the pups. The pups are going to get there. Queen is going to watcha and take it out. That is it. It is over. So I could make a video every single day about Dragloon. Dragloon is fun. It's always cool to watch to see what goes on, because really, drags have a mind of their own. They will wander. You can do a good job funneling loons and hounds and whatnot, but drags can be curiously tricky. So like I said, if you like the video, just let me know. If you love using dragons, let me know also. Hopefully you're seeing them in your clan. If not, toss them over the video, let them see it, let them check it out, try it in your friendly challenges, and who knows, you guys might be rocking a Dragloon before you know it. We will catch you guys later.